Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you guys all here, both old and new subscribers. This is going to be probably one of the shortest readings I've ever posted. For those of you that are new, I'm a medium. I channel messages before I pull cards. Most of my readings are extremely detailed. It's a whole experience. And typically they're about an hour and a half to 2 hours, honestly. But this is just a quick channeled message that I just got. I had no intention on posting anything today, but as you guys know, this is my purpose. And if something tells me to share a message, I got to do it. All right. Okay, so I'm going to keep it quick. The energy is wild right now. It's wild. And you're probably exhausted by it. For those of you that are new, they show me cards. So I'm not just rambling, okay? A lot of times they show me the cards before they come out. And if they come out, it's just their way of confirming that they're here, you guys. They just showed me the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. Like, God, my God. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's part of the human experience. The 5 of Cups is like melancholy. It's also just like exhaustion, negative thinking. Like you're just like, whatever, right? And the 10 of Swords is the card that shows somebody bleeding on the ground with 10 swords on their back. Like that's the ultimate. You can't go past the 10. So that's 10 swords in your back. So that's the card that signifies betrayal, backstabbing. But it could also just be like extreme exhaustion. Like I've just had enough. You understand what I'm saying? They showed me the 9 of Swords is like anxiety or overthinking. But it actually wasn't the 9 of Swords that they showed me, because they showed me the 7 of Swords. I know this sounds awful. I'm sorry, guys, but it's not awful. That's why they're having me share this reading. I promise. Because these cards that I'm saying are rough. The 7 of Swords, and it's not funny, but when I connect to angelic beings, they're so high vibe that even when I'm sharing something negative, I feel like, I don't know, it's a different vibe. 7 of Swords is a card of deception. There goes my chihuahua. Yeah. You hear that? That's him telling you. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's deception from outside forces. Someone's literally ringing on my door. So it's something to do with someone in your house. Give me a minute. I have to turn this off and I will be right back. Wow. Okay, so you can't make that up. Everything's an omen, okay? So as soon as I was gonna explain what they showed me with the 7 of Swords, my dog started barking. Someone started like ringing on my doorbell. And it goes hand in hand with the message I was already gonna share, okay? So I was getting 7 of Swords and 7 of Cups energy, which actually came out in the last reading, the 7 of Cups energy. For me, the 7 of Cups energy is having a lot of choices and being confused. Also like fogged mirrors, illusions, delusions. For me as a reader in particular, that is my meddling energy card. Okay, so this is what the channeled message I got. And the dog and the thing, my doorbell confirmed that. It's just a message. Whoever you communicate with right now, there's like a huge karmic lesson going on. It's like, are you going to value yourself over other people? Or are you going to value other people over yourself? That's basically what they're saying. Because the 7 of Swords is deception, right? It's deception energy. But that doesn't mean that it has to have malice, you guys. Okay? Sometimes people are put in your life to just test you in certain ways, but it doesn't mean that they are there to cause you harm or you don't have a good relationship with them. It's just part of the life cycle. They were put here to give certain opinions, to try to sway you in a different direction, to see if you're going to learn your soul lesson or not. And for whatever reason, they never stopped me to just share quick messages like this. So it must be happening now, or it's soon to happen. So they're putting it out there because it will change the trajectory of your life if you let these outside energies infiltrate your mind. I'm getting that this is in regards to somebody. I mean, doesn't mean that you're weak, but anybody, when a lot of people start getting in your head or people comment about things, it starts affecting your thought pattern. Even if you think, you know, I don't let anyone get involved in my business. No, I make the decision. No, it doesn't matter, because we're energy. The simple energy from somebody else, it's like it dirties your energy. Do you understand? Because everybody sees the world in a different way. Everybody has a different perspective. So the lesson is, are you going to follow your intuition as the High Priestess card? Because they're giving you clarity as hell. Okay? Because they're showing me the Star card and the Sun card. What? They're trying to lead you to the Wheel of Fortune, like happiness, World's card. Like, they're showing me so many major arcana, which is closing out of a cycle, like new life, full card. You got it. But in order to get such big energy like that, like the Wheel of Fortune, all these major arcana, like, you know, in career, your path, and love, you name it. I'm getting this is about everything. This energy is so grand, it trickles down to your whole life, not just one person, your whole life. It's a huge life lesson. In order for you to get that abundance, your energy has to be yours and only yours, meaning it has to be from within, not from out. Okay? It cannot be infiltrated through other people. I'm getting the energy of like people siphoning your energy. I don't know how to explain that. Okay? Seriously. They're saying sometimes even if you love somebody, it's better not to share your things at all. That's how you can test what's real and what's not. A perfect example of that, I'm going to give you my example very quick. Guys, I moved to the Dominican Republic, right? I love my family. I'm very close to my family. I have friends. I did not tell a soul until I didn't get on that airplane to go back to the United States. Okay? Man, as soon as I told everyone, of course, people were all for it. Everybody that I love supports me. I'm grateful that I have a family like that. But then their anxiety kicks in, and I got the comments. Are you sure this is the right decision? Are you sure? And this has been the best decision I've ever made in my life. I have a sense of peace I've never had. I'm telling you, it's like I lost 300 pounds that I didn't even know I was carrying. But had I told people that that was my plan, I would not have gotten here. I'm going to be honest, even if I'm strong, it does affect you. Don't share your ish right now. They're trying to have you go within, High Priestess, to hear the answers through your intuition. You're about to miss your blessing. I'm getting in particular, they show me the 3 of Cups, which is like party time, having a good time, drinking. So I don't know if this is friends or people that somebody hangs out with a lot, okay, with you. Remember, this can apply to you and someone else in your life, but I'm getting this energy so big, it's happening to everybody, okay? So if you were guided to hear this, it's for you, okay? If a cat's hearing this right now, it's for the cat. Yeah. It's somebody like close to you that you feel like you confide in, so you're sharing too much. And they're giving opinions, but everyone has a different perception of life. And remember the other reading, they shared the following. You have to question. Anytime somebody has an objection in regards to something you love, they emphasize that so much 2 readings ago. If you share wholeheartedly that you want to go after passion projects, something that like it's coming out of your soul, something related to love, you have to question, why would somebody else object or put doubt into something like the energy of love? If somebody gives some kind of an objection or Like, are you sure? You know, when it comes to love, it is a reflection of something they can't love within themselves. Okay? Understand that. Again, they're having me repeat it. Anybody that says anything negative about anything that you share and it's about love is put in your life to send you in the wrong direction, even if you love them, because they have their own lessons to learn. Okay? You're meant for more. I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles, which is like a brand new beginning, solid. That's stability. Pentacles is stability. Also, they're showing me a lot of career moves, honey. Like, that's money. Okay? Stop listening to other people. This is not the time to share. That's what it was, okay? That's what it was. Where's my tarot deck? Hold on, guys. I guess I'm gonna use this one. Let me open the box. Okay, well, that's a sign. It's missing, you see? To me, that's a sign. I did not plan that. I thought I had it. These are all oracles. Oh my God, and it just started pouring outside. What's going on? Do you hear that? It's like torrential downpour. Out of nowhere. So that's the energy. It's like something's trying to block you and you don't even notice. You see that? It's like something's trying, like this, the tarot is going to confirm the messages I just gave you. And it's like something didn't want it to come out. Now it's freaking pouring. Someone's trying to rain on your parade. I just split this, so I'm sorry, I gotta take it. You guys know, if you're new, that's what happens. I'm not a magician over here. They will manipulate cards, those on the other side, to have them come out. We're starting with the World card, and I channeled it, so that's confirmation. The World card is number 21, first of all, so this is happening now. And the reason the 21 is significant more than ever, because we're about to enter 2022. So 21 is now, like between now and the end of the year, and that's not a lot of time. Okay, that's when the change is supposed to happen. The World's card is travel, to also closing out of a cycle for good, like, you know, reinventing yourself. Like, you know, every decade they say you like die and you're a completely different person. Somebody's trying to stop that, and it's not malicious. And the cycle that you're closing is to set you free. Okay, again, I'm gonna keep this short. I'm not even gonna pull that many. Because I actually had something somewhere to attend, okay? And I'm still trying to work on the technical difficulties that I've been having with my Wi-Fi. So the shorter the reading, I can almost guarantee it will upload, you know what I mean? That's the Five of Cups, but I'm not even gonna pull it out. And I channeled that, okay? What the, no, okay, that was obviously like, sorry. Let me shuffle 3 more times. Have you guys noticed, if you're not new, that anytime something I channel comes out and I don't pull it out, there's a force that comes out like with aggression, like quite literally, look, the Tower card and the Five of Wands, which is like conflict. You can't make it up that they're here. They're like, boom, why aren't you listening? They get mad. Not like mad, they don't feel anger the way we do, because it's still from a place of unconditional love, but they get, they have different feelings. Oh my God, it came out again. You see? They're confirming they're here. 5 of freaking Cups. I told you. It's a different kind of feelings that like we don't feel on earth as humans. And it's interesting because as a medium, I can actually feel it, not to the extent that I would if I was on the other side, but I feel like tad bits, and I know it's different, right? Like tidbits. It's a different energy. It's not like disappointment. It's not anger, but it's like, I guess the closest thing is disappointment. But in an unconditional love, like I want you to be closer to us kind of thing. It's kind of like an energetic thing. You know what I mean? Because to connect to them, you have to be to a certain higher vibration than normal every day. And when you don't listen to your intuition, you lower. And then they get like, it's like a disconnect. Like, you're disconnecting from me. No, you know? 5 of Cups. There you go. Sadness, melancholy, like you don't know what to do. Look at that. Look, there's an eye here crying into a cup. There's an eye here crying into 1 cup, which is the Ace of Cups, which is the brand new beginning in love, in romantic relationships, in career, in everything. So that goes in hand with the message. Anytime somebody has something negative to say about anything that has to do with love, you got to question that. Okay? You have to question that. It is going to lead you to tears. Five of Cups is also the card of regret. Like, not closing out this cycle will lead to a lot of regret. Oh my God, yes. Okay, so this absolutely has something to do with communication. And there's a big emphasis on love here, guys. Ace of Swords is truth. Swords signify your mind, your intellect, your thoughts. This is truth. Didn't I say I was going to make this one quick? You see? I'm trying. What I meant by quick, I guess, because they don't perceive time, I guess. That's what I thought. I thought they were going to help me make it quick. But what I'm getting is more like they have a big emphasis on one energy. That's why I perceived it as like quick. You understand? Because that was the main focus. Sometimes I confuse that because time is like it's an interesting topic. Ace of Swords, communication. Having a talk with someone, okay, to get about love. This is Lover's card and things you love. But the thing is, see, the Lover's card in the traditional tarot deck, the Rider-Waite, shows like Adam and Eve, they're separated. And that's why the Lover's card also signifies a choice in love. But in this deck in particular, they never have me pick decks by accident. It literally shows two people kissing each other. So this is, and Cupid. So it's literally like romantic, okay? And I always take anytime a card gets messed up as an omen. This one is like botched, right? So there's some kind of like botched communication that's bringing melancholy. Something literally there could have been some kind of separation of some kind of relationship or some kind of love connection. Like someone decided to walk away. They just showed me the Eight of Cups or something. Because the World card is closing things and like for good. And that brings sadness, right? And it has something to do with the lack of like appropriate communication. But going back to the message that I said, it could be you or someone else communicating with other people about this situation, and they're leading you in the wrong direction. Look at this one. This one's also damaged. That goes hand in hand with the message. I'm going to say it again. Anytime someone has something negative to say about love, you have to question their intent, even if it's not malicious. Because there is no such thing as negativity when it comes to love, really. And this card, the Lover's card, it's actually damaged on the male, not the female. She's intact. So for a lot of you, this could possibly in particular have something to do with whoever's in the masculine energy. You know, they're the ones with the meddling energy situation. For some of you, the freaking High Priestess, dude. Channeled it. The High Priestess is your intuition. It's a psychic. It's a medium. And every time I get it, as I'm saying something like that, they are not playing with this message. They said, no, you're right. And it came right after the damaged card here. Like, no, you're right about that. I told you, that's why I interpreted that this was going to be a quick reading, but it's not that. It's that they want it to be really matter of fact. I'm getting for whoever is watching this or for whoever this is for, you tend to overanalyze things or you miss messages or something like that. There's something about Seven of Cups, like confusion, like things have to be really clear. So they're being very clear, like kindergarten clear, okay? And they always confirm so that you know it's not for validation. This isn't show and tell. I know that I connect to those that have crossover, but I could have 1,000 million views. People are always going to be skeptical. That's why they go so hard to show you what I do. Not for me, but for you. So that you know that there's something on the other side that can help you. Okay? Somebody needed to hear that. I don't know why. The star! Did you see how it flipped out? Please skip back and look at that. That was remarkable. And it fell sideways. I channeled that too. I said, you are not listening to, I channeled the Sun card and the Star card together. Like, that's beautiful as hell. Star card is love. It's healing. It's cleansing. It's written in the stars. It's star-led. It's like everything. It's the divine. Underneath the world card, it came out sideways. That's what I'm saying. It's like someone's in between two realms right now. With a dog barking again. Like not closing out a cycle or keeping themselves sad. That's why. And again, they keep like doing really intense stuff as I'm saying it to just emphasize that they're here. The star card literally is the card in particular that signifies those that have crossed over to where the stars are, as I was talking about it. In the world, in the ethers, okay? Okay, yeah, but I'm not going to make this one like 3 million hours because they want the message to be very like clear. And they don't want to add too much to this so that you don't lose the message. Does that make sense? Like they're really adamant about this. You guys, if I channel it and it comes out, I got to pull it out. You guys know how it works. It's a freaking 10 of swords. They confirm everything. And I channeled, you can go back to confirm, the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords together in particular. What did I say the 10 of Swords was? An ending, feeling exhausted, backstabbing, like just dead. But interesting, this one is not the Rider Waite. It doesn't show the man bleeding on the floor with 10 swords on his back. It doesn't show that. So that's not what this means. This 10 of Swords has stars all over the place, right next to the Star card, which is healing. The Star card is it's the card that signifies healing, hope, faith. I just posted something on my community tab about, and it says believe. Okay? There's something about not believing. This one in particular shows 1 sword sideways, which is the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and communication. And the 9 swords, which is the 9 of Swords, like you're overthinking. That's what's stabbing this Ace of Swords. And I told you it was botched communication. That's what it is. And it comes from other people. They are emphasizing that over and over and over and over and over and over. Look what's at the top. Channeled. 8 of Swords. You know what? I don't take reversals, but I'm going to take it right now because they told me to. If they tell me to, I have to. Because 10 of Swords to the 8 of Swords is a regression, not a progression. You don't want to progress, in the swords anyway, because it's like painful. 8 of Swords is self-imposed imprisonment of your own thoughts. Look, you're stabbing the star, which is this. In reverse, that's getting yourself out of this mental blindfold, like this mental prison has everything to do with other people and yourself. It might be people that are not in your energy like right now, but you still hear their voice and opinion in your head. It's like the angel versus devil kind of thing. And that's what doesn't allow you to go towards the star. There's literally a star here. In reverse, in order to live your truth, you have to take off the blindfold. The next card is Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, which I also channeled. Once you're able to do that, you get love and the ultimate new beginning in career, in money, in love, in your life. You're supposed to have something huge, okay? Somebody's missing the point. Like, for real. Or you might get the point, but you still cannot stop. You still can't, you cannot escape the energy of letting people infiltrate your space. What the? This just fell on the ground, guys. Hold on, what is it? Oh man, damn. 3 of Swords. This is the card of heartbreak. And you know what? I saw that in my mind too when I was channeling, but I didn't say it. That's the card of heartbreak. And the Rider Waite, it shows a heart bleeding. Okay. It's like crazy because we have the Lovers and the Ace of Coins here, which is like a brand new beginning in love, pentacles, like money, everything. Like, you're supposed to have everything. Behind it is like botched communication. You kind of sort of got out of it. And then following it is heartbreak. Okay, that's what they're saying, because this is already happening or happened. So you have to clean your energy. The high priestess is your intuition, right? So there's something about having to go within right now and trying and deciphering like what you feel in your soul versus things that are breaking your own heart, or trying to find out like what is actually stopping you, blocking you, your blockages. It comes from past heartbreaks and stuff. You have to go within. That's like shadow work, and figure that out. So it's like they put you in that like that pause period for a reason. And when I went to the beach, I posted, the justice card came out. There it is. Because they're trying to bring justice to the situation. But whenever I see the justice card, that means that there was at some point an injustice. Okay? There was an injustice. There was no balance. Somebody didn't treat somebody right, and it had everything to do with like past wounds. It's like, this is like a mess that needs to be cleaned up. Okay? There was an injustice, but it's time. The divine's here like, okay, but we're making things right now. But ultimately, it's your choice. Okay? But it's also like, it's interesting because I posted something yesterday about it, so this kind of all makes sense. And it was a message about your heart still works even if it's been broken. And the message in that is, the divine sees everything. You may not have perceived it intuitively, but God and the divine sees every wrongdoing that you ever experienced. And if you don't lose faith, star card, if you really believe always that it doesn't matter, it's not my fault, my heart is good, I'm going to be compensated for what I've gone through. Justice comes through like out of nowhere. That's why I keep getting like abundance energy, but it's like boom. It's not like slow abundance. It's like out of nowhere. It's like you're missing the point. What? You're missing the point. I said I channeled the star and the sun together. We start with the star here and we end with the sun here. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's the divine light. It's literally the happiest card in the deck. Look at them together. Whee! I'm free in the sun. Four of Swords came out in reverse. Four of Swords is like meditating, but you're not taking any action. Okay? In reverse, it's like you're already done with that. Like you're taking action now. Like it's like move. I literally just said move. Like move. And we get the Chariot, which is the card of moving. It's a vehicle. It's moving forward. I said move, and there it goes. Followed by the Tower, which the Tower is the destruction of old foundations for new ones to be built, but it's also things happening out of nowhere. That's what I keep getting, that it's like whatever it is, it's meant to happen like boom. You understand? Like as soon as you get this, boom. I'm going to pull. I literally started this thinking this was going to be like a 10-minute reading. Oh my sweet Lord. This one seems like it wants to come out. Seraphina, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Maybe somebody is starting a family. This has something to do with your family, or you might have a baby with this person. An addition to your family? It could be an addition as in a baby, or if you're single, it could be an addition as in like getting in a relationship with someone. And that's an addition to your family, because when you're not in a relationship, it's just you. But it's a happy change. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. Okay? And I'm going to emphasize it's a happy change. So because wherever you are, whether you realize it or not, or this other person, because it's Lover's card, so there's two people involved here, it's unhappy at the end of the day. Because it's the Five of Cups. It's freaking melancholy. It's melancholy. It's like, ooh, central. No, seriously. So that's what they're trying to tell you. They said 4. Opal. Oh my God. Ooh, Opal's my birthstone, first of all. I was born in October. Didn't I say? Somebody's having a baby. This person's carrying a newborn. That's for somebody. That's not going to be for everybody. You know that the pregnancy cards could signify new beginnings, pregnant with new ideas, but there is like literally a baby here, and I was just talking about it. So, okay. Like literally, or it says happy change or new addition to your family. If you don't want to have a baby, get birth control. But whatever it is, for some of you, this is very specific. If you have a baby, I'm getting that. There's something very different about this baby. Not in a negative way. It doesn't have an issue. He doesn't have a problem or anything like that. But there's something very special about this child, like angelic about this child. That's why it's this angel is carrying this child. Like this child represents something. And this might not manifest right now, but they're kind of like, wow, like emphasizing that. So maybe this is saying like whatever this is about, it's to guide you towards that like unit, you know, like have like a family, like a child, like a unit. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Okay. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. What am I getting by that? Somebody might have a concern about their children. It says on earth. You might be concerned about starting a relationship with someone and, you know, the person's a bad influence, you know, or if you have to move somewhere, because a chariot card is moving, travel, and the world card is also travel. And the sun card, I also get that as travel and fun. If you have to move somewhere, let's say you have older children or whatever, you might be concerned that it's going to affect them. So they're trying to tell you that it's not. Okay? Because anything that's done in love works out better in the end. That's the not the trick, but that's the lesson. And it says your children on earth and in heaven. I don't know if you guys know about the concept spirit babies, but it's very real. All it is just a soul, like an energetic force. When you are connected to someone on a soul level, like whatever you want to call it, soulmate, twin flame, you name it, okay? You guys are connected on a soul level. If you're meant in the stars to have a child, that energy kind of floats around you. That's what they're saying, that it's very special. That doesn't mean that it has to manifest on earth. Like it won't be born if you don't come together. But if you do, it's like an energetic explosion and then it's born. So children on earth and in heaven. I'm not getting as children that have passed. That could be for someone. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting as like a child that's like waiting for the right conditions to be born. Okay. They said 4, right? Rochelle, as you honor and follow, you can't make it up, I told you. That's the message. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Now they're emphasizing that this isn't just about love and family. They are touching, for whoever this is, I told you, they are confirming it's every situation. Now they're making sure you understand that this is about finances too. If there was a lack, you're not supposed to. Prosperity. It says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Coming to you now. That means that it wasn't there before, or at least not to the degree that you're meant to have it, the Ace of Pentacles, because of the influence of other people. But didn't I say, as anything that you do in love, abundance, you don't chase abundance. Abundance follows you like a magnet. Like anything you do, you're fine. Always. That's what it is. So what's holding you back is somebody else. Like the energy of other people. Omega. Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. They're proud of you. Didn't I say that there's no such thing as like disappointment with the angels, but there's like, I cannot explain the energy because it's not human. But there's like, it's like the closest thing I could describe it to is disappointment. When someone says, keep up the good work, what does it mean? that they're not disappointed anymore. Because the angel wants you to live up to your highest potential. They actually want one more. Isaiah. It's a... No, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to read it and put it down. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. There's huge changes happening right now. All right, I'm going to pull 3. I usually don't pull odd numbers, but yeah, I said this was going to be quick. It's not quick. It's not doing the quick thing. What is this? 43, sweet tooth, hankering, temptation, ardor, intimacy, proposal, message of love. Take that as it resonates. That's a crocodile or alligator, I don't know, whatever. Eating a candy cane. Oh, wait, that might be a reference to like Christmas time. I said 2021. This is happening like it's supposed to be like now. What do you associate candy canes with? Like, why the hell would they even draw? It's an awesome image, but like, what does an alligator have to do with Christmas? You know, like, I wouldn't think that, but that means you're super creative, the person that made this deck, you know, because for me, like, that's not the first thing that I think about. Oh, I haven't seen this card in a while, but I'm still going to shuffle. Sweet as a Georgia peach. Okay. Oh my God. No, that was an accident. Sorry. You guys, you can tell when it's not supposed to be. This looks like where I'm at. Dominican Republic. 35, I'll get around to it. What's the rush? Waiting. Inspired action only. Trust, relax to allow the flow. It's about relaxation. Somebody wasn't stepping up. It says, what's the rush? Constantly waiting. But what was missing was inspired action. But how could you have inspired action if you're always allowing the energy of other people to infiltrate your space? It says inspired action only. Trust and relax to allow the flow. You're blocking the flow, okay? I don't know why they just guided me to do that. But that's the 2 of Swords, which is blockage. It's literally blockage. Yup. There's the devil. I told you. That's devil energy trying to block your life. I said, I don't know why they guided me to do that, but nothing's an accident. A 3, right? They said 3. What am I doing? Sorry. I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay. Okay. Here we go. A little something I threw together. Number 8, accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, confidence, talent, accolades, and fame. That's for somebody. Okay, so this ended up kind of being a full-blown reading. Sometimes I interpret wrong. What the hell is this? A pleasant letter, a military, the good lady, and the living room. Didn't I say something about like your living room, like people around you? Something about a household and someone being a good lady, like a good person. Why is the military here? I don't know. That has something to do with this. Okay. But the good lady is looking at the living room and a military person is looking at the living room. Oh, and the living room is 21 and the military is 22. Like 2021 into 2022. Yeah. A pleasant letter. Hold up. Why is the military thing here? That card always confuses me. Because it's like, I get it. You could like take it like officially, but oh. A small child. Why is the military here? Because of a baby? On a stork? Someone's having a baby. Take that as it resonates. That's for somebody. Because you can't make that up. Like, what? And you know what? That card came out. Those two cards came out together last reading too. No lie. Can you confirm that again? Why is a small child? I'm just curious at this point. Why is a small child in the military here? Because it just stumps me every time. Because the court, oh, but then there's big luck. Oh, okay. So there might be someone going through some kind of court situation in regards to children. I don't know if someone that was in the military or something, but the military could also just be a representation of like, you know, legal, you know, government agencies or whatever, because I mean, they could only explain it in whatever cards are here. But now that I see small child in court, a pleasant letter and big luck, what does that mean to you? A pleasant letter that's for some, this is specific for someone. A pleasant letter is literally someone getting like a legal document from a court in regards to a child. It could be from someone that was in the military, doesn't have to be. In your living room. You're gonna read it while you're in the living room, okay? There's like a good lady just watching all of this happen. And this pleasant letter is actually going to bring a lot of abundance because this angelic being is just pouring out pentacles, like making it rain out here, okay? So that's for somebody. There might be some kind of, and you know, I'm saying that in particular because they gave me the example before about like, if you want to move, you know, you're afraid because of children or whatever. And that was a big emphasis. So that's for someone, and that's pretty self-explanatory. What else do you want to say about that? His thoughts, marriage. Okay, so this is probably going on with the masculine energy. His thoughts, they're confirming that. I don't think this is about you. And marriage. Somebody's thinking about marriage. When someone gets married in a red dress, I don't know if you guys know that, but an old tradition used to be that you wear all white if you're like a first-time bride. But if you were a widow or something and you get remarried, you were allowed to get remarried. I'm talking like back in the day, you know, they had all these like ridiculous rules. You were not allowed to wear all white. You could wear a white dress, but it had to have like a touch of color to let you guys know, like it's because you're not as pure because it's like a second marriage. And she's wearing all red. So I don't know if this is like somebody that had a family before. And this person is thinking about marriage. They see it with you, but you're wearing all red. It's like you've both been there, done that 100 times with like, and you know, and like starting your life over. You understand? Like a new lease on life. I'm gonna take something else in regards to that. They keep emphasizing a lot of money. This marriage is gonna bring a lot of money because it's, what did I say? Yeah, that came out in the last reading too. The house, a lot of money, marriage, and his thoughts. Somebody wants to maybe like work with you or thinking about having a house with you in marriage. I mean, because it's back to back to back. They're just confirming that for you. But the message that they said was when you are doing things from love, you don't chase abundance. It just comes to you. Like, it's just like a what? Like you just randomly will start a business and it like blooms. Like it just booms out of nowhere. Because that's how it works. You become a magnet because you're trusting. Whoa. No. They said one. They said one more. I'm sorry. I'm going to take this one. I don't know what it is. Legal matters. Okay, so they're confirming it again. They're confirming it again. There's some kind of legal situation going on here. But surrounding that legal situation is a pleasant letter, a lot of money, a house, a living room, a small child, big luck, freaking the good lady. You know, that must be, something's going on with someone, but you don't have anything to worry about. That was too many. I just want. Marrying each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Yeah. This is so, you guys might be marrying each other and you guys have to talk about it. Talking, interested, conversing more. A weighted message arrives. Text call, email, hoovering, the grim reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. Yeah, I'm getting that the relationship is over, no second chances with somebody from the past. And then there's going to be a talk about it, okay? To grow and transform your life. I said it's like a new lease on life with somebody else, okay? Karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go. It says letting go and loving you. I just said that. Somebody F someone up emotionally. For reals. I just said that. Someone F someone up emotionally. Mask and healing heart. Told you. Not showing true feelings. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting, healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Yeah, somebody was healing from like some toxic ass people. But then the thing is, that was the underlying energy in your relationship. Because you guys have a soul connection, you guys were marrying each other, boom, boom, boom. But it had nothing to do with, I just picked this up and it's twin flames. It had nothing to do with you guys on a soul level. Oh, I get it. That's the message. It says twin flames. And I'm not even going to go into this topic, but they're just saying this is a different kind of soul connection. That's what they want to end with right now. That's what they're saying. They're saying you guys mirror each other because you guys are mirrored souls. You're the same soul. That's what it is. You understand? So as long as you don't heal from heartbreak, the other person's always going to show that back to you. That's what a twin flame is. If you don't know anything about that concept, Google it. It's like the hardest relationship you can have. If you get through it, it's beautiful, but it's the hardest relationship you can have because they are the closest to you. They are so close to your energetic soul. You guys share the same soul. Like, you know, it's like the same person. They hold up a mirror to your face so hard that you can't even deal with it because when they hold up a mirror, you have to face yourself. And that is, who wants to face themselves? But that is why if you are able to do it and you come together, it is powerful. Okay? Yeah, that's what it is. And so you guys had a lot of healing to do because of someone from the past, but someone lets that go and it comes together. That's what it is. Twin flames, yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Yep. Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things come to light, adapt, change, heal. I told you. And we're going to end with this. I told you this has something to do with communication. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Love and light, okay?